All right, let's pause real quick just to take it in. We're going to have to build a couple of hypervelocity cannons to hold Geonosis. I just don't need to pause that. We've got... Yeah, let's start moving reinforcements out to... How are we doing on build cap? Actually, we're doing really well on build cap. And we're going to have to counterattack the Naboo fleet. They've moved reinforcements over to Tatooine. There are now 14 of those heavy cruisers on Tatooine. That's not good at all. They're building a ton of those.
Unit in production.
Shit, give me some dreadnoughts. Let's... We could counterattack the Separatist fleet here on Naboo. Destroying that would be pretty sweet. That would knock out just a few more of those cruisers. Any chance I get to take out those cruisers is another step toward victory. And on Naboo, we have a hypervelocity cannon. And we're about to have 2 hypervelocity cannons. So let's go ahead and start building the second one. Give me every advantage. We can also start working on the 2 fleets over of Felucia and Camino. Might not be a bad choice. First, though, let's get the defenses up and online for Geonosis. They're not getting it. It's mine. F off. Let's start getting a fleet over. Really? Oh, you haven't finished building the level 4 space station. That's why. More acclimators for the fleet. Because I don't want to pull forces from Utapau. If I do, chances are they're going to strike from Tatooine and take out the space station again, which we do not want.
Construction complete.
So we still have plenty of resources. We're actually looking really good. They're beginning a planetary invasion of Felucia. All right, well, I don't think it's going to happen, but give it your best shot, guys. The 212th and the 501st are holding it with plenty of support. Let's do this. Bring it on. It's so much better now that the AI has gotten uber aggressive and just hitting me from all sides. It's so much more fun. This planet is deadly to infantry. I always forget that. I have to be careful. Let's go ahead and lock it down, though. The enemy will be coming from this location.
Base is under attack.
They also have orbital support. Bases are... Don't you do it!
Here we come.
Rancor, don't you do it! He's coming in. Don't touch my hypervelocity cannon, you prick. Oh, crap, boys. You don't have a chance. Lead him away. Lead him away.
Move! Move!
I like that they're firing and running. It's a little weird that they can do it without looking at the enemy. Fire and run! Fire and run! All right. Enemy troops will be approaching shortly. Here they come. Into the bunker, boys. Into the bunker. Oh, the plants are eating the droids. Good. Good. Eat their faces.
Turret constructing.
Can you get in? You can. All right, lock it down. Get into cover. Get into cover. If they get through the plant, they have to get through us. Here comes our primary. Oh, shit. Here comes the primary enemy force, and I have no ground troops over here. Let's put you here. What do we have in the way of... Oh, we've got armor, and we've got a walker. Into the shield.
You can count on us.
Construction complete.
Into the shield. Hold position back here.
Yes, sir. You heard
I hate to say it, but I'm using the infantry as kind of a distraction. Just set up right here. You don't even have to go that far in. Just get inside the shield bubble. All right, you're inside. Good. Everybody's inside. Nice. I could fly over and pick up infantry. I have a whole squad. That's what we're gonna do. Go get them. Go get the 501st, quick. He's going to get reinforcements. This is the main enemy attack group. I mean, we've got a nice defense force here. The only problem is these turbo lasers suck against infantry.
Unit destroyed.
Oh, we lost him because he flew through the center, I think. All right, just hold out. It's really up to you. We can walk you guys in, I guess, if we really need to.
Into the fray.
Let's...
Move! Move!
Let's capture in behind them.
We'll take out the target in one
Oh God,
shot.
Sniper, don't sit there. That's a terrible location.
Our base is
You're gonna
under
get eaten by a
attack.
plant.
Nothing
Take him out.
but scrap.
How we doing over here on the main attack? Super battle droids have finally arrived. Our walker is just one at a time. How we doing?
Yes, sir.
Hope we didn't lose our sniper. We may have,
got a
though.
bit of trouble.
Oh, no, we haven't.
Turbo laser tower destroyed.
Good, capture it. Sniper, you've got a round that'll pierce that thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you should, as long as you have a clear shot. And I don't think you do. I think you're hitting the wall. Nope, you're good.
What are your
Just about captured. Go ahead and lock it down. Enemy bombardment is ready. They haven't gotten through yet, and I don't think they know where the shield generator is, thankfully. They have not located it.
We've secured a landing zone.
Piss off, Rancor. I need this. He's not able to break it. He's unable to break through. Damn. All right, we got to get reinforcements over there. We've secured the landing zone. I hate to run you guys through this planet because everything about this planet wants to kill you. But we need to chase them off. We also need to get reinforcements in orbit.
Is under attack.
Our base is under attack. What are they hitting? Oh, they're hitting us with, like, rockets from long range. That's bullshit. We're walking forward. I don't think so. Looking good. Looking good. Where's that infantry? There it is. Hey, take it down. They got a little bit of armor left. Nothing we can't deal with.
Away, sir. Into the fray.
If you just handle my light work, Walker, thank you. All right, capture the base, and that should be a win for us. Not too bad. So we were able to defend this planet. This planet's great for defending. It really is. I don't have a clue what you just fired at, but I'm assuming you won. Just take cover. Once we have this, they should retreat.
Yes, sir.
They didn't happen to move infantry down to take out the shield generator,
We've
did they?
secured a landing zone.
They did.
General.
Base
Oh, I
is
got a couple of
under
tanks
attack.
down here. I thought I had a couple of saber tanks. My base isn't under attack. I mean, it is. I can't see. Can you deal with this? Yeah, he's got this. Saber tanks are on this.
Yes, sir.
Let's continue to scout out.
Understood,
See if we can mop up the rest of them.
Light 'em up.
You can count on us.
We'll take out the target.
What is that
one
thing?
shot.
Oh, it's one of the crab droids. And that's a Rancor that we're shooting at through a wall.
Here we come.
Not worried about the
You
Rancor.
heard the man.
Let's focus on taking out the Separatists, not the local
Away,
wildlife.
sir. Into the fray.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Super battle droid.
Great. Move! Understood, sir.
No, there's something over here still. Super battle droid, stuck right there. There we go. There was the last Separatist. It sucks that you have to hunt down every single one, but we got it. We defended the planet. Now it's time to bring in orbital reinforcements. Wow, we lost the clone captain of the 501st and the entire 212th Battalion. Oh, no, just the captain. Okay. The Republic gunship got taken out by anti-air, and then I don't even know where the heavy weapons squad was.
Construction
Probably just lost them during one of the firefights. We're going to pause this real quick. I want to see how many ships I have.
I copy.
Do we have enough to bring in here? With the orbital, it's still really close. I mean, I think we could win. We can definitely do heavy damage. Just want to get some more, couple more cruisers.
Vehicle in production.
Never stop making Venators. Let's produce
Vehicle
a couple
in production.
anti-air units. We're actually pretty broke. All right, let's begin the assault, and let's see if those hypervelocity cannons give us the advantage here. If we can take out this fleet,
Tactical battle.
we're looking really good if we take out this fleet. It's mostly ground troops anyways. Everything that they couldn't bring in because I took the reinforcement points from them. Let's do it. Deploy all fighters and make them come to us.
Stay alert. The Republic needs your help fighting on the front
Interceptors,
lines.
bombers,
Are you ready to join
take
the battle?
point.
Waiting a target, sir. Taking fire.
We need eyes on a target. There we go. Oh, I shot the hangar instead of just the hull. You guys were telling me if I shoot at the hull, it'll do more damage. Whereas if you sub-target,
Waiting a
it'll
target,
actually
sir.
go after that sub-target.
Waiting a target,
All right,
sir.
so our big plan here is to just keep them from the main fleet. That's all I've got to do. And let the hypervelocity cannon do its job. To do its beautiful work. Z95s, go ahead and get over here and mix it up. And arcs.
Hypervelocity gun.
Pick a target and open fire.
Hypervelocity cannon fire.
Opening up. You missed. Ah, it doesn't do us any good if you guys miss. He has no shields. Engage. Oh, this is going great so far.
Awaiting your orders. Reporting in.
Reporting in. We've even got a tactical officer giving us that health bonus.
Can't take much more of this.
Go ahead and take out the shield generator. That way the rest of the fighters can do some damage.
Begin the attack.
There we go. All units, fire at will.
Velocity gun available.
Let's try that again. We're a target that's not moving.
Can't take
Rounds
much more of
out.
this.
There we go. It's weird that it didn't actually render the shots. Almost. Nice, nice, nice,
Much
nice.
more of this.
Come on, guys. Let's overload those weapons. Intensify forward firepower.
Standing by.
Target confirmed. Destroying lasers.
Light 'em up.
Yep, just keep picking them off.
Taking fire. Can't take
See
much
this in
more
a more cinematic view until we hear those magical words, hypervelocity cannons online.
more of this. Watch it. Taking fire.
I do wish they had a little bit more variety for the fighters. I can't take much more of this. No, you say that. You've said that many times. And I don't believe you.
Taking fire.
Firing.
Can't take much
All right,
more.
cannons firing.
Watch it. Taking fire.
There's the rounds.
Can't take
And
much more of
shields down. It did the same amount of damage.
this. Taking fire.
Pretty sure.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it.
Our primary objective is to see that no ships escape. I still have not built a new interdictor. I need to do that.
Taking fire.
I know I do. You guys have said, Shaq, get yourself interdictors. You need them, especially right now, because you're taking out so many of the enemy forces with these battles.
Taking fire.
All right, we've got a few reinforcements have spawned. You guys are already
Waiting a target,
taking
sir.
care of the enemy fighters as they come in. Hypervelocity cannon's almost ready.
Taking fire.
Get some arcs in here to start
Can't take much
taking
more
them down.
Velocity gun
Watch it.
available.
Hypervelocity gun available. I want to see this thing just detonate someone. Let's take out this frigate.
Can't take much more of this.
Wait for it, wait for it. And come on, one more shot.
Can't take much more of
Aw.
this. Watch it. Yes, sir. Taking fire.
All of my bombers are down there
Can't take much more of this.
taking care of getting work done. I could bring you guys up for support, but right now you're fine. Let's overload your weapons.
Taking fire.
Holding fire for maximum effect. Oh, they're actually coming at us. We may lose an acclimator. So let's get the heavy guns out of range. Take him down. Where's that hypervelocity shot? There it is.
Can't take much more
See?
of this.
It missed. It missed. I don't know if it has something to do with how small the model is
Watch it.
or what. I mean, it's a skinny little target. How have you guys not killed this? Oh, there you are. That's the target you've been focusing on. All bombers.
Waiting a target, sir.
Focus on the hull. Take it down.
Yes, sir.
Firing on their lasers.
Firing on their lasers. Did we lose one? We haven't lost one. Yep, there we go. We're gonna lose our first acclimator.
The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Can't take much more.
All right, you guys actually just focus on taking that out. The acclimators can take this out. We've almost got the hypervelocity cannon ready again.
General, taking fire.
Focus on just wrecking this guy's face.
General,
Hypervelocity gun available.
can't take
Hypervelocity gun available.
Watch it.
Cannon
Taking
firing.
fire.
There we go. Shields are down, and he's got some hull damage. Good, 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 good. We're almost done.
Taking fire.
So this will be a great victory for the Republic. We'll take out another fleet. That leaves us with what? One massive fleet over Mustafar, which I'm hoping they don't deploy. And if they keep deploying it the way they're doing, I can keep nickel and diming them down, basically, taking out each piece of their fleet
Velocity gun available.
that they separate. Hypervelocity gun available. All right, well, let's focus on... You still have shields. Let's make that not a thing.
Firing.
Watch it.
See if he misses. He missed. All right, so you need to find the ships that aren't moving very fast, or take out their engines beforehand. Probably not a bad idea. We can start steamrolling the fleet through.
Can't take much more of this.
Navigating. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Your target priority is the laser cannons.
Watch it. Here we come. Taking
We've got a couple
fire.
more ships back there.
Our lasers have been destroyed.
Hypervelocity gun available.
You guys are moving around a shit ton. I don't like it. You're not, though, because your engines are missing. Let's just kill you.
Firing.
Waiting a target.
All right, here we go. Engines, guys. Engines.
Ready. Direct fire on the engines.
Direct fire on the
Target
engines.
at maximum firepower.
3 seconds.
Target the engines.
Ah, a couple of them got away. That's why I need the interdictors. Because I could have had a complete shutout. Not bad, though. Not bad. Good battle. Good battle. Looks like they're reinforcing the fleet over at Camino as they fall back. Let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's see how many ships they actually have. 22 and 7. It's not crazy. What does Camino have for ground forces? They have 2 hypervelocity cannons there as well. As we get some money in when this day ends, day 249. We're almost day 50. We're going to build up our fleet. We're going to reinforce the fleet we've got. And we're going to plan our next assault, which I think is going to be over Naboo, and take out the 5 heavy ships they've got. Utapau, I don't want to leave you unguarded, because they like to come in here and they like to kill the space station every time I do it. If I could hit you with another fleet, like this fleet, perhaps, it may be very much worth it. I could chase you out of Camino. That might really be worth it, actually. If I chase you out of Camino with this fleet, which I think we can do. There's 22 of those. What are they, the frigates?
Complete.
Yeah, the light destroyers. You can't come back. It'll only be these 3 planets left that I have to focus on. These 2 fleets. Wow, they only have 2 actual planets left. That is awesome. Let's do it. Let's chase them out of Camino, wipe them out completely. Let me go ahead and build an interdictor. That way we can eliminate them completely. They don't go reinforcing one of these fleets. We could dual strike, actually. I could send this fleet to Naboo, send this fleet to Camino, take them both out, leaving us with Mustafar and Tatooine remaining. Oh, the options. The options. We're gonna wreck the fleet above Camino. That needs to be a thing. Let's do it. They do slightly outnumber us. 22 of those frigates is nothing to scoff at. They actually have a larger stack than us. But we have the hypervelocity cannon in advance, and they have to come to us. Or we're gonna kick the crap out of them, so. There's the fleet. If they ever redo Empire at War, I hope they take a few notes from Total War and like keep persistence with your units. I'd love to see, I just was in a major battle. This fleet should still be damaged. You know, that should matter.
Sir, waiting and picking up contacts ahead.
We have contacts ahead. All right, we'll eliminate those contacts that are ahead. Launch all fighters, launch all bombers, and prepare for combat.
I hear you've got a bit of
He
trouble.
should not get away. No way.
What are your orders?
We need eyes on. We really do.
Light it up.
There we go. We have eyes on the first target. Go ahead and give me that hypervelocity cannon. All we really need is the fighters to keep them busy.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Nothing but scrap. Taking fire. Stay alert, boys. More
Now remember, they've got
fighters
some
in.
type of flat cannon. I don't want to get too crazy out there. Let's take out the support vessels. Like, fall back.
Here we
Don't go nuts unless you're able to take out that Gazanti cruiser in one strike. Oh, you did. Wow, okay.
Fighters inbound.
Switch shields to double front.
Hypervelocity gun available.
We are going to have to get into a little bit of a fight. They're coming up on our left-hand side.
Watch it.
Let's go ahead and take out your shields.
Taking fire.
Firing.
All bombers. Go ahead and engage this guy.
Your orders, sir.
Light 'em up.
Same with the arcs. Let's send the arcs down here.
Backing the lead.
Now let's zoom in a little bit more so it plays a little smoother.
Can't take much more of this.
Hypervelocity cannon, we need you.
Taking fire. Waiting at target, sir. Can't take much more of this.
Take that out. There should be no anti-fighter support vessels in the middle of the fleet.
Watch it.
Annihilate them.
Taking
All right.
fire.
All right, we really need it.
Take much more of this.
Standing by.
Watch it.
Let's overload those weapons.
Fire.
Velocity gun available.
Let's also dispatch the dreadnoughts to take the bulk of the damage on this left-hand side.
Firing on their lasers.
Yes, get closer.
Watch it.
Yeah, get over here. Don't sit there, cruiser, and take that light fire. All right, you're almost dead. Let's go ahead and fire the hypervelocity cannon. We're gonna take both of these out
Begin the attack.
Light it up.
before they have a chance to escape. Now there are 22 targets that we have to take out. You know what? We're gonna break up the fleet a little bit. Go ahead and engage everyone on this side. Overload your weapons. Everybody on the right-hand side of the fleet, engage the destroyers. So we're splitting the fleet in two, but we're focusing our fire. All fighters, you've just about taken out another one of their destroyers. Good. Torpedoes are already away. He's dead. He just doesn't know it. Come on in.
Can't take much more of this.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Hypervelocity gun available. Let's go ahead and just annihilate this ship.
Our shields are down.
Don't chase. Don't chase.
Engines are destroyed, sir.
Taking fire.
Begin the attack.
Waiting at target, sir.
He should be just gone.
Can't take much more
Our
of this.
primary
All
objective
fighters
is down.
engage.
Y-wings, Y-wings.
They don't have any shields, so even the
Light
V-wings
'em up.
can take out subsystems. He should be just disappearing in a second. He should be melting. How you guys doing? I see you have another destroyer coming out on that side. I'll give you some hypervelocity support in just a second. As soon as it is available. What kind of range do you have? Holy crap, you guys.
Cruiser standing by. Attacking.
I've changed my mind. Hypervelocity cannon on... I'm getting a little bit too spread out. I would love to eliminate this entire front. I don't think it's going to happen. Don't let him get away. Hypervelocity cannon that ship. Any ship we can destroy.
Torpedo launcher.
Light it up.
Light it up.
Shields aren't holding. Primary engine system is down.
Remember, the acclimators are also our carriers, so we don't want to lose them. We're losing the ability to bring in future...
Torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Let's go ahead and overload the weapons again.
Firepower.
Waiting a target, sir.
Future fighters.
Waiting a target, sir.
Engage. All fighters. Actually, all fighters come in on this side. We've got multiple ships without any shields. Let's bring in all the bombers on that side and just wreck face. We do have another support vessel needs to go away.
Hypervelocity gun.
Ah, it's ready. I think it slows down the more you use it. He's not moving. Fired him.
Can't take much more of this.
That hypervelocity shot. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Nothing you guys can't handle. Take it down.
Roger that. The lasers
Mop
on
it up.
target.
Look at the damage we've got across all the acclimators. They just can't take a hit.
Taking fire.
Right here. There's no shields. Take it down.
Clear to engage. Can't take much more of this.
I copy. Open fire on those laser
Warm
cannons.
up.
Actually, you're closer to him. Engage that guy. So, yeah.
Fire.
We're just mopping up 22 frigates. That is a lot of firepower.
Take much more of this.
Reporting.
Our Venators haven't even seen combat yet.
Hypervelocity
The random shot at range. Oh, there you go.
We've lost our launch.
Go ahead, take that out. Actually, if I take you out, you're the last ship on this left-hand side of the map.
Taking fire.
So if we take you out, now I could focus on the center.
Copy that. On our way.
I can focus on the center. I can keep you guys focused. You're spreading out too much. You all need to focus fire on targets. Let's take out that DPS. For every destroyer we take down,
Our shields aren't holding.
they get a little bit weaker.
Taking fire.
That's what I want. Come on,
More
hyper.
of this.
Hypervelocity cannon. I need you. I need you in my life.
For coordinates.
Hypervelocity
Can't take
gun
much more of
available.
this. General.
Hypervelocity cannon available. Let's find a target that's got no shields. You have just about no shields, and you've got hull damage. This might be enough to just kill you. Which one is this? Echelon 1. Not quite.
Yes, Commander.
Holding fire for
But I bet an overloaded Venator can take you down.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it.
Oh, the Republic fleet looks great. They came in outnumbered. But with all that support they've got, whew,
Watch it.
Standing by. Star Cruiser here.
these hypervelocity cannons are such a force multiplier. I want them everywhere.
Taking fire. Y-wing squadron. clear to
All right, they're actually starting to push through.
Fire for maximum
Can't
effect.
take much more of
So
this.
let's go ahead and overload all weapons. Our hypervelocity cannon is ready.
Taking fire.
Let's just take you out
Cannon firing.
Waiting a
so we can
target, sir.
focus
Can't
all
take much
fighters
more of this. Light it up.
on the next weakest target.
They've destroyed our torpedo launcher.
They've destroyed our torpedo launcher. You'll be fine. You don't need it.
Nothing but
They
scrap.
took out our lasers.
Get this from the fighter perspective.
Fire has been destroyed. Our engines are
Can't take much
destroyed,
more of
sir.
this. Watch it.
Those 170s coming in with a V-wing supporting. Very cool.
Hypervelocity
Taking fire.
gun available.
And who are we taking out? What do they got
Much
left?
more of this.
Primary engine system is down.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Oh, that's adorable. Overload all weapons and open fire.
Attacking target.
We shall destroy them. Why is it only one of the turrets actually turning fire? On the Venator? It's kind of strange. Oh, I am so incredibly excited about E3. I leave in a couple of days. I'm going a little early. There's a big event going on. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about the big event. That's why I'm going early, before E3 starts. But, yeah, no, I wasn't gonna go. If you haven't seen the announcement video yet, this is 2 days before I leave. I'm trying to get some videos recorded, and
Light it up.
yep, I get to do some Dawn of War stuff. It's gonna be fun. That has nothing to do with the event I was talking about.
Form up.
All right, mop it up, guys. We still don't have that. Oh shit! Right there. There's an engine left. There's an engine left. 4 seconds. Torpedoes are away. 2, 1. Got it. Oh, there was still one ship that got away. He must have been off my radar. 21 destroyers. Yes. All right, let's see where we stand. So, we've taken over the galaxy. We've only got Tatooine with 14 of those heavy ships. We've got Naboo, which I think I can take pretty quickly. So what I'm probably going to do is swing the fleet up to Naboo, this fleet here over Utapau, take that out, and then gather together my entire fleet and hit Tatooine. Then the ground invasion of Tatooine will take place. And then maybe we're going after Mustafar. At this point, I really want to take Mustafar with a fleet battle. The only problem is, and I know a lot of you guys have asked, well, why don't you just have that massive battle? It could be awesome. It's really laggy. I've been in there a few times, but just so much going on. But we'll see. Maybe we'll see the enemy do something tricky. I mean, they could attack us at any one of these planets that have space stations, but no fleets defending. That would be different. If they pull ships away from this, and I kind of want them to do it, because they've done it before, it'll lower their max fleet numbers here. We can attack that separate fleet, kill it, hopefully, and then engage Mustafar. But we'll see what happens. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on the Clone Wars.